Hello, everybody. This is Benny Bishop, and so I thought of making a short teaching with regards to the youths that are engaging themselves in relationships and to make a comparison between a female and a man. So, whenever a female finds herself in a relationship, the man stands as the head. But we are living in a time of gender equality where women are equally educated as men, where women can equally do whatsoever that the men can do, where women can actually take up positions that men can take up. And so you find that we come from different families. There's some females that are actually coming from well-to-do families. Then they're also human. Sometimes you find that they fall in love with somebody from a subordinate family. But my teaching is based on the good influence that the man has. I'm giving this teaching with regards to the book of Genesis 3, where God had put Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and yet the woman was weak. The devil used the woman in order for a man to fall, so the both of them fell. And we need to go to the book of Ephesians 5, verses 22. It talks about women submitting themselves to their husbands. Wives, submit yourselves to your husbands, just as unto God. And we need to go a little bit down. We need to go to 28. It talks about men loving their wives as themselves. Because once a man loves his wife, it means he's loving himself. And we need to go further to 31. It talks of a man and the woman leaving their parents' house and being joined together as one flesh. So you notice one thing. Once the man and the woman come together, one person that becomes so dominant in terms of emotions is a female. For a man, it's easier for him, he could actually jump on another woman. But for women, there is a bond which is built more than soul ties. For the men, um, I'd say it's actually even easier for them to jump on another person, a female, so to say. But for the females, the case is different. And so the Bible gives emphasis on the men to love their wives. Because if you were to look date back to the raw days, you find that men could actually even marry, multiple women, polygamous marriages. But then you find that in the time we're living in a time that's in order. So you find that if a man is to be with a woman, it needs to be one woman. And so that's the teaching I thought of giving. And I've also noticed that there's some other problems that are resulting from single women, elderly women, resulting from women that don't have some form of leadership to lead them. And so you find that the generation suffers because of their poor judgment at certain instances. It's because the devil has full information to sell. A woman can sometimes be weak. So even as you're getting in relationships, not to beat about the bush, a woman can possibly even cheat on you with your very own friend or with your very own relative. So that's life. So this is why there's a need to get to pray with time. So that was a short teaching I had. Benny Bishop, thank you.